Hey everyone, welcome to GBE Reviews. I'm your host Joe, and today I'm going to be talking about the anime Absolute Duo. Absolute Duo is a 12-episode anime which aired in 2015. It was created by the studio 8-Bit and is an adaptation of the light novel which shares the same name. Alright, so let's talk about the story. What can I really say about the story? Oh yeah, the story in this anime is trash. Actually, you know what? Scrap that. Almost everything in this anime is trash. It's your typical nice-to-look-at anime with a convoluted story and boring, cliche characters that are just so painfully average. You know, really, this anime is just a jack-of-all-trades and master of none. It's an ecchi, but has almost no nudity. It's a fighting anime set in a school. Oh yeah, like that's really something that hasn't been done to death. But you know what? It doesn't do a single thing that's exceptional. This is your typical guy white knight's the main lolly girl. On top of that, add in the I want revenge, but later realize, you know what, that kind of makes me like the bad guy, so all my problems, I'm good with those now. Toss in a deep and ominous overpinning that's never really resolved. Sprinkle in a bit of harem, but not really, because MC loves his duo partner, and you're almost there. Oh, wait, did I mention a love plot? Yeah, don't worry, that goes completely unresolved through the entire anime, so don't really worry about that. Alright, so what am I missing? Oh yeah, of course, you need an ominous council of people whose purpose is never explained. A teacher who seems evil but turns out to be good in the end. A girl who loves MC and has her love go unrequited so she becomes evil for a minute. Oh, I almost forgot. New girl who comes to the school is OP as hell when it first starts out, and then she gets bested by MC a little later and becomes so weak by the end of the story she's useless. Guess she didn't level up with friendship like everybody else. And last but not least, you have the love conquers all and things go back to normal endings. All this is just so painfully average. You've seen this all done before a million times and better almost all of them. Alright, so as far as the plot, here are a couple of unanswered questions you'll have. Wonder who the person MC's trying to get revenge on? Yeah, I also wondered that too, and I finished the anime. Want to know what an absolute duo is? Oh, you know that thing that is the title of the anime? Nah, you're not going to know what that is. They'll make a mention to it, but they'll never tell you what it is or really what they're going for with it. Curious why the scientist guy calls the headmaster a doll? Yeah, you know what? Me too. Oh well. Wonder whatever happened to that second school with all those people? Yeah, I do too. Who knows? Oh man, the story of this anime is just so bad. Oh, it's just bad. Don't get me wrong, I mean, you could completely like this anime if you don't mind just a terrible, awful story that's cliche, with characters that are boring and cliche, and just everything so average, but there are some really good things about it. Okay, so I have to admit, the art in this anime is pretty good. The character models are cute and unique. Also, the soundtrack isn't anything amazing, but it's not bad. The intro and outro songs are great. Here's a few clips from the soundtrack to give you an idea what I'm talking about. Okay, I have to admit, the fighting scenes in this anime are decent, and it does a pretty good job with the emotional moments to try to get you invested in the characters. I personally couldn't get into them, but I could see how someone could. Also, the intro credits are pretty sick. Here's a clip from the intro to give you an idea what I'm talking about, but I've never really seen something quite like this. I enjoyed it quite a bit. Alright, so time to answer the most important question. Should you watch this anime? So the kind of people who would like Absolute Duo, aka the good. Can you not get enough of the fighting and ecchi genre? Do you enjoy an anime with a lot of characters who each fall for the MC? Do you care less about the story of an anime and instead prefer to focus on the visuals, action sequences, and emotional moments? Alright, so the kind of people who would dislike Absolute Duo, aka the bad. Are you frustrated with painfully cliche anime in the genre of action ecchi? Do you dislike characters who come across as just painfully average, even if they have genuine emotions and development? Do you dislike when the story is full of plot holes and you're left with more questions than answers? And finally, do you dislike endings that work out perfectly because of reasons? Alright, so in summary, Absolute Duo is average. Its story is quite bad, but it makes up for it with good art, a diverse cast of characters, and decent fighting scenes and emotional moments. If you're looking for some filler, then I suggest checking it out. Otherwise, watch the intro a few times, get a few songs from the OST you like, and move on to the next anime. Well, that's pretty much it. Hopefully you found this review helpful. If so, click like and subscribe for more content just like this. Also, leave a comment and let me know what you thought. Was I a bit too harsh in this one? Also, make sure you check out my OST reviews as well. I look forward to seeing you on the next episode of GBE Reviews. Again, I'm your host Joe, saying to you, Jeanne.
Oh, please don't let me die.